now, very good evening, guys. The match is about to begin. Well, you're watching RPL, Night Edition 9, the first match. Well, the L Force is the new team versus PP Developers, the well-known team. Both the teams are available. Well, under the organization of Sheikh Alisa. Well, I'm your host and this is the commentator, Mr. Mohammed Ali. Official, Mr. Lekhi. And Mr. Sheikh Mohammed Ali. And broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. Mr. Fahad. Well, that's a good delivery. Started with the wide ball. The first ball wide run. And it is a new series has been started today. RPL Night Edition 9. That's a fantastic ball. Has been started. And that's great. Straight into the midfielder for a single run has been taken. A good running between the wicket. The L Forces versus the PP Developers. Off the mark immediately on the first ball by Mr. Srikanth. Also known by Mr. Kalagura Gampa.
भाई ये नेक्स्ट एक साथ में दबाना थोड़ा एक सेकेंड बाद
okay. This time played onside. That's the first ball. Straight a single run has been taken. They are coming back for the second chance of a run out. Well, yes it is. Well, that's run out. Well, that's a hesitation. Yes, no, maybe, and that's run out. Run out has been taken. A straight away umpire said out. And the new batter has to depart it off the mark immediately. First ball, single run, and that's out.
नहीं आ रहा ना भाई कैमरा नहीं आ रही भाई कैमरा नहीं आ रहा ब्लैक दिख रहा कैमरा कहाँ का एक मिनट हाँ उन्ने
अरे गेम पे लगा
उन्होंने रिव्यूज मांग रहा भाई
रिव्यू दे दिया उठाया नहीं है पूछ रहा हूँ
आराम से
अरे बोल रहा
ला लिया भाई आपका खाना ला लिया ना आराम से
वो लगभग भाई सब लोग भाई वो तो था छोड़ दे वो फ्रूट्स के लिए दिया था हमने हम लोग लाली आइडियाज इससे एक बार तू जल्दी ला ले
ओके पिक्चर के लिए दिया था.
Well, that's the first wicket has been fallen unnecessary. The second run taken and that's out. It's 2 for 1. The new batter, Mr. Bunny, the captain, leading from front on strike now. That's a good delivery. Fantastic effort. Was started with the dot ball. That's a good delivery. Fantastic effort. Well, once again, dot delivery. Well, Mr. Venkat Ramana, the bowler, is continuing his spell. His first over.
बोलो भाई बोलो.
चेक बोल रहा हूँ ना खाली. ओके. लकी हो.
उनके पास है ऑलरेडी.
And now the last ball to come. Yes, it is.
बात कर ले रहे हो
Well, that's a dot ball.
हाँ.
बात आप इतना बात कर रहे हो.
Okay.
Well, that's end of view. No, sorry for inconvenience. Last ball still to come. Mr. Bunny. And back-to-back two-dot deliveries. But this time, it's dot ball to finish. So 1 over completed. Score 3 for 1. So you're watching RPL night edition. Match edition 9, live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, the new team and the Enforce versus PP Developers. PP Developers has won the toss and elected to bat first. Well, first wicket very early for PP Developers. Well, under the organization of Sheikh Alisa, broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan and Mr. Fahad. Once again, good delivery, started with the dot ball. Well, that's a new bowler, Mr. Narendra Naik. Well, that's a superb shot has been played. Well, it's a boundary. First boundary of the innings. The first boundary for the batter. Well, that's a superb shot, Mr. Srikanth. Off the mark with the boundary. Well, that's the first boundary for Mr. Srikanth. That's again fantastic shot has been played. Well, it's gonna be a 6. And we need to wait for umpire's call. Yes, it is a 6, a maximum for Mr. Srikanth. And now once again, oh, that's a good ball. It's a dot delivery, good comeback from the bowler. And in the last 2 balls to come. This is a magnificent inning has been started. Well, this time a little bit gentle push on side. Well, quick single run has been taken. Well, that's a good combination, a good call. Mr. Bunny and Mr. Srikanth. 2 new batters in the crease. And well said by Mr. Srikanth. He hits a boundary and 6. It's a 14 for 1 now. It's 2 overs completed. PP developers 14 for 1. But today the match has been started on exact time. Changing the field now. Well, that's again a fantastic shot has been played straight to the fielder. Well, hesitation, yes, no, maybe, but no run has been taken. That's a good thinking. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played, and that's a massive.
बाहर गया जमाल
That might be. Aja mama. Well, that might be a boundary. We need to nice call.
छोटे बच्चे बहुत ही चुप्पर हो गए हैं.
That's a fantastic shot has been played. That's a good delivery, but wide. बात करूँ तो यार डायरेक्ट कर दी क्या? Well, that's in the air. Fielder coming underneath. Well, the catch has been taken. Another wicket has been fallen. This time, Mr. Bunny has to depart. Well, it's 21 for 2 after 3.2 overs. PP developers. Now due to some technical errors, we are unable to come online, but now we are back. Well, once again now, let me remind you guys, that's a quick single run has been taken. Running between the wicket, it's a good running between the wicket. लगा तो डायरेक्ट लगा तो छोड़ दो That's a fantastic shot, has been played. Well, that's a boundary again. Well, it's over. And 4 overs completed, 31 for 2. Well, that's 4 overs completed. PP developers. It's 31 for 2 after 4 overs completed. PP developers. Well, this time played across the bat. Well, that's the boundary number second for Mr. Srikanth, and first in this over. Well, he moves to 26 in just 15 deliveries. Well, Mr. Venkat Ramana is continuing his third over straight away. 13 runs has been given. But that's in the air. Fielder coming underneath, but it's just away from him. Misjudged from Mr. Narendra Nayak. The first run taken, coming back for the second. Well, good running between the wickets. But 2 runs taken, the new batter, Mr. Shiva, playing at 250 strike rate. Well, this is the 5th over, running 37 for 2, 4.2 overs. Well, Mr. Srikanth playing at 28. Well, that's a good delivery, but away from the batter. That's wide ball. Mr. Venkat Ramana, the bowler. Already runs given 7 in 2 deliveries. Overall 2.2, 16 runs. Well, that's a good spell. And there's a wicketless at the moment. He's trying very hard to get another wicket. If the 3 wickets were fall within the power play for PP developers, that will be in danger. That's a massive shot played high in the air. Up and over the fielder. Just a couple of bounces into the fence. And that's the boundary number 2nd of the over. Well, you're watching RPL night edition 9. Look at that. A lofted shot. Stand and deliver. The fantastic lofted shot has been played. Well, 11 runs already conceded, including 1 wide, 3 deliveries, 42 for 2, 4.3 overs. Well, that's a good comeback. A fantastic, a quicker one from Mr. Venkat Ramana. Well, look at the partnership is also doing. Mr. Srikanth Reddy playing at 32 in just 18 deliveries. Official Mr. Lucky, square leg and balance, the shape of melody. This time slower compared to the previous one. It was quite slower. At the moment, adjusting a good line and length from Mr. Venkat Ramana. That's 42 for 2, 4.5 overs, 20 overs match. This is the first match of league stages. RPL night edition 9. It's taken. Broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves from his heart, from Super Heart. And this time, again, fantastic shot has been played. Up and over. That's the boundary number 3rd. 46 for 2, 5 overs completed. PP developers. Well, that's 5 overs completed successfully for PP developers. It's 46 loss of 2. The last over to come up the power play.
वो मैच के टाइम वीडियो लेने जाना था। हाँ मैंने वही बोल रहा हूँ, नहीं बोले दिन मेरे को नहीं अभी भाई बोल रहे थे तो वही बोल रहे हैं, तुमको मालूम ही नहीं हुआ।
That's great. Well, single run has been taken at the moment, Mr. Shiva. Moves to 200 strike rate, 6 in just 3 deliveries. Mr. Srikanth is on back on strike. 47 for 2. Projected score 180 plus. That's across the bat shot. Has been played. That's a boundary. Score 50 runs up for PP developers and the partnership 30 in just 12 deliveries. Most of the runs have been contributed from Mr. Srikanth. 30 runs partnership and the 51 runs on the board. Loss of 2 wickets, 5.2 innings last over off the power play. Well, that's a new bowler, Mr. Mansoor. Yes, he's connecting. And continuing his spell. That's a good delivery. Fantastic comeback. Mr. Mansoor, who usually played in PP developers, but first time was playing with a new team. And forces, that's in the air. Well, this time Mr. Ramesh, the fielder, coming underneath and strikes by Mr. Mansoor. Mr. Ramesh has done no mistake. Well, that's a wicket. Number 3rd within the power play. Another wicket has been fallen. Mr. Srikanth has to depart. That's a fantastic delivery from Mr. Mansoor, and he strikes. Well, that's a new batter on strike, and that started with a drop ball. Mr. Mansoor, the bowler, and the new batter is on strike. Well, once again, quite a good delivery, and that's a dot ball. Mr. Thirumal Rao, the new batter, and that's end of power play. Well, 6 overs completed, 51 for 3. PP developers. Well, that's the 6 overs completed now. PP developers 51, loss of 3. Well, that's Mankering. They are checking for Manker. I think that's a little bit warning has been given from straight umpire. Well, straight umpire now, Mr. Sheikh. Well, that's a back foot punch. Played with the soft hand straight to the deep cover fielder for single. Well, that's high in the air, but in the no man's land once again. Well, converting 1 into 2 runs, taken comfortably. Good running between the stumps.
अली भाई 1 मिनट इसको जरा एक जबरदस्त चौका देता हूँ। इन्हें भोतीज मजहब के बारे में बात कर रहा
बोल भाई।
एक घंटा बड़ा
रोक दिए।
नहीं रोका, ये ओवर हो जाना। जबरदस्त देता हूँ इसको, क्या कि वो कौन की माँ के क्या की करे तो।
Well, that's again. Has been played a superb shot, but found the fielder. A single run has been taken. Well, it's 8 overs completed. 60 for 3 now.
चला क्या आउट ले गया था कहीं को वो भाई कहीं को डाल रहा है कश्मीर के इसके उसके कहीं को उसका राजेश भी डाला.
Correct. Well, now the 9 overs has been completed. The score 66 for 4. A fantastic effort. Sorry for inconvenience due to some technical errors. We are unable to come because the electricity were gone. But now we are back with electricity. And now this is the last over of the power play. Well, Mr. Viswajit is continuing his over. Well, now Mr. Parigi Ramesh is the most dangerous bowler. Look at that stats. His first over, and what a coincidence! This is the last over. It's 4 wickets already were gone. Mr. Sampson is the new batter at the non-striker and also known as Suma. And Adivit Shiva is playing with the 100 strike rate. Once again, good delivery, 10 and bounce at the same time. Mr. Parigi Ramesh, one of the finest and superb bowler. Well, we are watching RPL Night Edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, this time a back foot punch. Placement straight to the deep cover for a single. RPL Night Edition 9. It's a first league stage match. PP developers want to toss selected to bat 68 for 4. Well, that's a reverse switch. It just passed by the stumps. And I think, yes, it is a boundary. Yeah, much needed boundary and a pressure release shot. A fantastic way to play by Mr. Sampson. It's a little bit risky shot, but has been played superbly well. Well, first of all, if you do not have protection like helmet, do not play these kind of shots. If leading edge will come, it will be dangerous. Prevention is better than cure. Well, that's a boundary. And last ball to come. That's a juicy low full. And that's his maximum. A fantastic over comes to an end for PP developers. 10 overs completed, 78, loss of 4. It's a drinks break. Strategic timeout.
राजेश क्या बोला सुन के सिगरेट Ready.
Ready? Well, the 10 overs completed now. 11th over has been started. Straight drive. Just passed by the bowler, and that's a boundary. A massive start. Well, first ball. And a boundary. What a tremendous start after the end change. Well, there was Mr. Shiva. id-YRCreatuves. Mr. Samson, Sumo and Shiva, both the batters are well set now. Look at that, the partnership. Oh, that's a good delivery, Mr. Dastagir, the new bowler. First ball started with boundary. id-YRCreatuves is playing at 17 and 16 deliveries, and Mr. Samson 13 and 5. Back foot punch. Straight to the deep long on. Wide long on for a single. Well, now Mr. Samson, the dangerous batsman, some 13, is on strike, playing at 13. Well, that's a cover drive. Well, straight to the fielder, a deep extra cover. Well, for a single run has been taken, last 2 balls to come. Well, the straight umpire, Mr. Lucky. You're watching RPL 9th edition 9 under the organization of Mr. Sheikh Alisa. That's a wide delivery. Yes, it is. Wide ball. This time it's a good delivery, but connected is not good enough. A good follow through from the ball of Mr. Dastagir. That's a single run given. So 5 ball, 8 runs given away in this particular over. First ball boundary, then dot, then 2 singles back to back, then wide and single. Last ball to come. That's a massive shot, high in the air and handsome. Well, that's a 6. Well, that's 11 overs completed. Score 92 for 4. PB Developers.
अरे जमाल खुला रहा
जमाल इधर पानी जा रहा है, थोड़ा जाता
ठंडी हवा आ रही है, बंद कर दो मगर
Well, now the dangerous bowler, Mr. Parigi Ramesh, is once again continuing his spell. 11 overs completed. Scoreboard moves to 92. Well, id-YRCreatuves is on strike. Well, that's a little bit away from the batter. Played a late cut shot, found the fielder. Well, quick single run has been taken. Partnership 30 in just 16 deliveries. A fantastic way. 2 back-to-back sixes from Mr. Samson. In the previous over last ball, and now previous over last ball once again. That's a good delivery, fantastic effort. Turn and bounce at the same time. He is a total variation bowler. Each 6 balls comes with a different variations. That's played straight to the fielder, and the catch has been taken. Well, the dangerous bowler strikes Mr. Ramesh once again, and the dangerous batter Mr. Samson has to depart. It's wicket number 5th, fallen for PP Developers. PP Developers got lost the 5th wicket in form of Mr. Samson. 93 for 5, 11.3 overs. Well, Mr. Parigi Ramesh strikes on his 2nd wicket. Oh, sorry, 2nd over, 1st wicket for him. Well, you're watching RPL 9th edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. The N Forces versus PP Developers. PP Developers won the toss today and elected to bat first. It's 93 for 5, 11.5. The match has been started on time, and look at that. A good bowling over read at the moment. That's a good delivery, fantastic one. A great effort. Well, Mr. Srinivas Gaur is also a dangerous batter. Well, he's a total athlete. Mr. Ramesh That's a good delivery. Flighted one, but landed full on the pads. A fantastic delivery. Completely missed by Mr. Srinivas Gaur. He's also a little bit surprised at the moment. Look at the face reactions. Well, that's a superb to watch. Mr. Pargi Ramesh as a bowler. Is a complete athlete. Well, that's again good delivery. Dot ball. What a fantastic over. Just one run and a wicket from it. 12 overs completed with 8 extras. Score 93 for 5. That's Mr. Dastagir. Too much timing has been provided. Well, straight to the fielder, the catch has been dropped. Well, that's actually a good delivery from Mr. Dastagir. The fielders need to be supported. Well, it's 7:55 the time. So this time, looking for a juicy low full. Well, placement in the gap. That's a one bounce and a boundary. Superb shot at deep mid wicket. Well, this is not a good delivery to the well set batter. Juicy low full on the pads and one bounce into the fence. Well, actually, it's a new batter. First runs for Mr. Srinivas Gaur. Well, what a way to get off the mark. A fantastic effort. Coming to attack this time, right and around by Mr. Dastagir. Well, that's a good ball. Angle cut. Completely angle cut. Good comeback from Mr. Dastagir as a bowler. Well, I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Once again, this was a bias. Yes, it is. Well, single run has been taken as a bias. Well, straight umpire Mr. Lucky. Square leg umpire Mr. Sheikh Muhammad Ali. Broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Fahad. And I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. वैसे नाम तो सुना ही होगा. And under the organization of Sheikh Alisa, that's a good delivery again. Dot ball. Fantastic spell from Mr. Dastagir. 99 runs on the board now. Last ball to come. That's played too hard. Well, that's a single to finish the over. 13 overs completed. 100 runs for PP developers. It's 100, loss of 5 after 13 overs completed. Well, it's 100 runs, loss of 5, 13 overs completed. 100 runs. 100 runs, loss of 5, 13 overs completed. Well, that's a massive shot has been played. Nice shot of the bat. Straight to the wide, long off fielder. Well, once again, it's a pleasure to watch Mr. Pargi Ramesh bowling. That's in the air. Has found the fielder. No, there wasn't the gap. That's a boundary. Number second for Mr. Srinivas Gaur. It's a pleasure to watch PP developers and the Enforced team. Everyone is a legendary. At the red Shiva. जमाल बॉल नीचे से अंदर गया कहते हैं जमाल come on Jamal. Well, that's a good delivery. Dot ball. Well, first ball, single, then boundary, then 4 now. It's 105, 13.3 overs. Well, that's in the air. Again. Well, that's a super fielding effort. Saved the boundary. Fantastic fielding effort. Very well fielded. At the deep. Extra cover. It's a cow corner. Look at that. What a nice piece of fielding. Has saved the boundary with foot. Actually playing the cricket, but also the foot is involved. Fantastic effort. Well, 107, loss of 5, 13.5. Mr. Srinivas Gaur is playing tremendously well enough. This time, well, found the fielder. A little bit shuffle. Oh, well, quick single to finish the over. Well, 8 runs from the over. It's 108, loss of 5. PP Developers. 14 overs completed. Well, Mr. Suresh Yuri, the left-arm pace bowler. Actually, he's a spinner. Mr. Suresh Yuri. Well, now the local time check is 8 o'clock. The match has been started at 7. So 60 minutes, 14 overs. Superb bowling over rate at the moment from the Enforce team. Well, 108, loss of 5, 14 overs completed. And once again, Mr. Suresh is the new bowler. Is coming to attack. Left arm diagonal. Well, first ball started with dot ball. He is a very good bowler. The bowling attack is tremendous. Oh, that's a good delivery. Played an early shot, just passed by the stumps. Well, that's a dot delivery. Once again, back-to-back dot deliveries from Mr. Suresh UB. It's left arm diagonal. Mr. Gaur, Srinivas Gaur. Well, this time backward punched onside, straight to the wide long fielder. Well, quick single run has been taken up. But this is a superb ground to watch. Under the lights, pavilion looks a great ground. And the batting pitch, completely. If you score well, it's a batting pitch. If you bowl well, it's a bowling pitch. It's completely favor for every cricketer who describes himself as an all-rounder. Well, that's a pretty good over. 4 balls, just 2 runs. 110, loss of 5. The projected score is 150. An outstanding bowling field placement is also good. This time little bit slower. Soft hands, gentle push for a single quick run has been taken up. Well, scoreboard moves to 1-1-1, loss of 5, 14.5. Well, right after this, still 5 wickets remaining and 5 overs to come. Well, I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Mohammed Ali. वैसे नाम तो सुना ही होगा. हाँ, last ball to come. That's played very hard, but found the fielder. Dot ball to finish. Just 3 runs from the over. 1-1 for 5 after 15 overs completed with 9 extras. PP Developers. Well, Mr. Ramesh, his last and final over of the spell, 3 overs, 21 runs. He is a dangerous bowler and a wicket taker bowler. That's a good delivery, fantastic one. Jama, mila ball? Okay. Well, that's in the air. Well, that's a fielder coming underneath. Well, the catch has been dropped. Well, easy catch has been dropped. Well, Mr. Mansoor has the fielder who has dropped the catch. He is a very good fielder. But Mr. Pargi Ramesh will make another option. That's this time offside. Oh, well, again the catch has been dropped. First attempt, second attempt and drop in third attempt. 2 back-to-back chances created by Mr. Ramesh. But unfortunate for him, all the 2 wickets has been dropped the catch. Well, that's a fantastic effort. Look at that, first bounce, second bounce, and the third attempt has been dropped the catch. Well, 113 for 5, 15.3 overs. Last over spell from Mr. Ramesh. And this time a little bit slower than expected by the batter. An outstanding effortless bowling at the moment. Well, this time it's a wide delivery. Well, that's a wide ball, but still, its wide ball is like an opportunity for Mr. Ramesh. Well, that's a slower. Played with the middle of the bat, just late cut for a single. At the moment, both the batters know that he's a dangerous bowler, so he's just giving one or singles, or whatever the runs will come will be a beneficial. But this time again away from the batter, dot ball. Well, that's misfield. And a quick single to finish the over. What a spell comes to an end. 4 overs, 26 runs for Mr. Ramesh and PP Developers after 16 overs, 116, loss of 5. 4 more overs to come, still 5 wickets remain. 116.
116. 5 wickets. 16 overs.
Well, 16 overs completed, 116 for 5 now. Projected score 145. Well, both the batters are set. The momentum, they will going for the big shots now. Because see, already 5 wickets were down. 4 more overs to come, still 5 wickets left. They will definitely go for the big shots. Well, that's great. Up and over the non-striker's head. Well, that's a very well fielded. Long on for Mr. Mansoor. Everyone is athletes. Everyone is athletes in the team Enforce. Team Enforce versus PP Developers. Well, that's not connected. Trying for the big shot, but not connected well enough. That's a dot ball. A fantastic effort. This time, across the bat, played straight to the fielder, found the fielder at long off. Well, look at that. Ditmas is looking like an international because bowling superbly well enough from the Enforce team. Well, that's a lofted shot, high in the air. This time a diving effort, but misfield, and that's a boundary. That's a pressure release shot and a much needed boundary from Mr. Shiva. Late. That's a late reaction. Actually, it's a lots of time available for the fielder. But nevertheless, still 122 for 5, 16.4. This time played straight. Well, that might be a boundary. Yes, it is. 4 runs. Partnership 33 in just 32 deliveries. But runnable partnership, but much needed partnership. This has been released and relieved. The straight umpire, Mr. Mohammad Ali, has been saved himself. That's a back foot cut punch shot. No fielder whatsoever, but suddenly at the last moment, that's a superb fielding from Mr. Pargi Ramesh. He is a total athlete in field, in ball, and while batting as well. So that's a good over. 11 runs from the over. 17 overs completed. 128, loss of 5. PP Developers. Well, that's a quick bowling reactions, and Mr. Viswajit Kampati, well, he's continuing his third over. Well, 2 over 9 runs. He's the IPS officer. Well, that's a good delivery, a fantastic ball to start. The IPS officer, Mr. Viswajit. Well, you can watch on the screens. Well, I think that's bowled him. What a fantastic shot. I think he strikes. Yes, it is. Reactions is late. Sorry for inconvenience. But Mr. Viswajit strikes, and an IPS officer leading from front. Well, started with a wicket. The very first ball is a very happy and joyful at the moment. Look at the smile on the faces. Well, that's a superb bowling from Mr. Viswajit Kampati. That's bold. You miss, I hit. It was a very, very. I think that's a wicket number second for Viswajit, sir. And it's 128 for 6. PP Developers. The match has been started at 7-5. लेट हो रहा है कुंदा नहीं जीता 65 मिनट्स में 17वां ओवर चल रहा रिजवान में भी परेशान हो रहे हैं. Well, that's a good delivery now. Once again, still 5 more deliveries to come. It's confirmed that 18th over and the 20th over will bowled by Mr. Viswajit sir. He's an IPS officer. Now Mr. Mahendra Reddy, the new batter. Well, look at the height, 6 feet 3 inches, looks like Bahubali. Well, that's away from the batter. Placement in the gap. Well, straight to the fielder, deep point. Well, that's a quick single run has been taken off the mark immediately. Now the immense pressure back on Mr. Shiva. Is the highest run scorer for the PP Developers, 37 runs. A 2-3 small partnership of 30 plus will make an announcement. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Well, this time has been done a superb effort trying to take the catch. Well, that's creating chances at the moment from Mr. Viswajit. Well, that's a shuffle. I think the fielder is shuffled because Mr. Viswajit is not happy with that kind of an effort. And that's a single run has been taken up. 130 runs up. This time in the air, just up and over the fielder's head. Oh, that's a boundary. 4 runs. First boundary for Mr. Mahendra. It's a pressure release shot and a much needed boundary for him. Well, that's a fantastic effort. Look at that shot. Fantastic. In the range. And right into the slot. Well, now the 2 balls to come from this over. Still a pretty good spell. Fantastic spell. 2.4, 15 runs, 2 wickets. This time high in the air. Has got the distance. Yes, it is. A 6. Well, that's a super batting from Mr. Mahendra. Well, just 2 balls and 10 runs he has been scored for the team. Look at that. Look at that standing right into the slot, and that's a dot shot and high and handsome 6. Well, that's bowled him. 2 wickets. First ball started with a wicket and now completed with a wicket. What an outstanding over this is to be turning out. A fantastic effort. Look at that. A fantastic comeback. Well, right after that shot 6, and that's bowled. Look at that. A fantastic comeback. 18 overs completed, 140 for 7. PP Developers in trouble. Well, you're watching RPL Night Edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Organization by Mr. Sheikh Alisa.
भाई अपना राजेश भाई मूवियों में ट्राई कर रहा हूँ उसको तो भी आगे बढ़ेंगे
ये
मैं ऐसा हुआ था मैं बोलो देखो हम देखते नहीं उन्हें रहीम रहने दो राजेश रहने दो करीम रहने दो आगे फोड़ देते राजेश को मालूम है जब बाहर का फूड ऐसा रहता है
तुम क्या सीरियस ले रहे हैं? छोड़ दो उन्हें ला मैं भूलिया लिंगा लाना भूलिया छोड़ दो लो ये खाओ आता था खाएंगे लो जी
हाथा खराब होता
नहीं खाते छोड़ो नहीं खाते 2 for 2 अरे सुनो चाहिए की दुकान खुली का देखना दुकान एक ले लेके आना चाहिए
हाँ खुल गई भाई ये लो यहाँ से ला लो
लिमका कहते ले लेके Well, that's a fantastic shot. Well, that's 6. लिमका नहीं रहता जी इसके पास
हाँ भाई क्या नोट दे रहे भाई 500 का
हल्का चिल्लर
इसमें चाहिए ना लो, इसमें लिमका ना।
अली भाई को दे दो
अरे
पैसे
वो दे
इनके।
दो, मैं दे दूँ तुम, ये दे दे। चाहिए लिमका ना दे।
राइट हाथ से देना।
कुछ भी ना, दोनों एक ही से।
ये देख लिम्का मिला तो एक अमेरिकन।
हाँ ये
अब
पूरा
पूरा
मिले तो अमेरिकन।
नहीं लाले अमेरिकन एक ला।
आपका
And
चाहिए।
that's a good delivery. Well, that's a dot ball. Once again, a fantastic effort.
तो क्या लेना अभी? बोली?
तू ले ले कुछ भी होना है तो।
नहीं मिलका लेंगे तो क्या होना है?
Well, that's a beautiful cut shot has been played. Was straight to the fielder, Mr. Ramesh.
लो शुगर कोक चलेगा।
हाँ वही छोड़ना है। तू सभी लो शुगर है ना। एक अमेरिकन। तू कुछ भी ले ले। कुछ भी ले। रेड बुल कुछ भी ले ले।
Well, Mr. Malesh A, the new batter, is on strike. That's a good delivery. Mr. Mansoor, one of the finest and most important over is bowling by Mr. Mansoor. This is the 19th over. You're watching RPL Night Edition 9. It's a first league match. Once again, good delivery. What an effort. It's an effortless bowling at the moment. Just going for the right length and good length areas from Mr. Mansoor. His third over, and this is the 19th over, 18.5, 148 for 7. Well, this time it's a wide ball. Away from the batter. New batter, Mr. Malesh A, is trying to get off the mark. And right after that, only 1 over left. The local time check. Well, it's 8:15. Well, this time, first run taken very hard. They are asking for 2, coming back for the second. Good running between the wicket. With that 2 runs, 151's up, 151, loss of 7. 19 overs completed. Finally, the final over to come of the innings. Mr. Viswajit Kampati, definitely he will bowl the last over. Because look at the stats, 3 overs, just 21 runs and 3 wickets for him. And only in 1 over, he has been taken 2 wickets, first ball wicket and then ended with the wicket. Well, before that, it was boundary and 6. Last over to come. Was having a chance of Pfeiffer. That's a slower to the well set batter, Mr. Shiva. And that's 3.1. 21 runs, 3 wickets, absolutely fine bowling. He is an IPS officer. We are salute to you, sir. You're the hero of our country. And now hero on the cricket ground. That's straight on sight. A pull shot. Well, found the fielder. First one taken hard. Coming back for the second. Well, that's gone upstairs. Checking, sir, checking.
ऐसा है ये। इधर का है ना। ये क्या हुआ भाई? कैमरा नहीं है। अच्छा
है ना जी, कोई परेशान हो।
इसलिए 2 लगा दिए।
Well, that's not out. It's not out. Well, the third umpire has been confirmed it's not out because the batsman has been came on time. Well, 2 runs has been taken comfortably, but that's a close call and not out this time. Played onside. Mr. Shiva, well, that's a boundary, has been stopped. Superb fielding effort. Well, that's overthrow, but backup is available. Batsman in. That's the catch has been taken. Yes, it is. Wicket number 4 that has been fallen. I think umpire is not sure. No, that's a bump ball. That's a comedy of error at the moment. Surely enjoys once again. Well, that's a pretty face from Mr. Viswajit Kampati. He's a superheroic bowling at the moment. That's a dot delivery. Last 2 balls to come. Well, this time again. Well, that's a quick single run has been taken. Well, now the last ball to come of the over. 3.5, 25 runs and 3 wickets. Mr. Shiva looking to get half century. That's a massive high in the air. Well, one bounce to the fielder. Well, I think, yeah, wicket number 8 has been fallen. And we need to know that how many runs has been taken. Yes, 156. Loss of 7. So 157 will be the target. It's an innings break. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after short break.
चाय गरम गरम आ रहा
Jamoil!
भाई रेड बुल हो रहा है मॉन्स्टर हो रहा है
अरे तू पी रहे भाई
अरे लियो जी
0 कोसा है
जीरो एच होगा एच है
देखो लियो
अरे
रेड बुल कहीं को ला रहे भाई तू पियो बोला मैं तेरे को कहीं को ला लिया पागल दो
वो नहीं है वो दूसरा नहीं है इसके लिए मैं पूछ
नहीं
रहा
नहीं वो दूसरा वाला ले लेके आया था कुछ तो भी लिमका विमका नहीं
हूँ
तो
नीम का नहीं है
Now the target has been given 157. Mr. Loknath Naik and Mr. Viswajit with the new batters on strike, and Mr. Bobby, the new bowler. Well, that's great. Well, hesitation, yes, no, maybe. And Mr. Loknath Naik has to depart. The dangerous batsman has to depart in form of run out. Well, that's the first wicket has been gone. Mr. Loknath Naik has to depart. Unfortunate for him. It's a yes, no, maybe. Misunderstood by both the batters, and Mr. Loknath Naik has to depart. Mr. Sridhar, the new batter, is on strike. Well, now Mr. Sridhar, the new batter, is on strike. But at the non-striker end, Mr. Viswajit K, Mr. Bobby, at the rate 333. That's a good delivery. And fantastic ball. And that's not out. They're appealing for the caught behind, but umpire is not out because it was away from the bat and no connections at all. And you're watching RPL Night Edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. The Enforce versus PP Developers, the first league match of stages. PP Developers won the toss, selected to bat 156 score and 157 target. That's a wide delivery, a wide ball. Well, first one's on the boot with the wide. Well, that's a good delivery on the pads. Looking for a Yorker length. Well, that's a dot ball played on side for a single, but straight to the fielder. Dot ball. You can say what? Well, that's again on the rise delivery, dot ball.
पीते चाय भाई,
उनको जूस नहीं लेना है।
जूस नहीं है बोला ना भैया वो। और क्या बोलते अली भाई, उनको जरा 40 रुपीज़ दे दो, मैं आपको 20 पे कर देता हूँ। वो गिरा दिया, एक चाय गिरा दिया।
दे दो भैया
भाई
इसमें से ले लो 40 रुपीज़।
ओ पूरा पैसा पूरा है,
मैंने तो
पैसा पूरा है। 325 आया था, तो और एक चाय गिरा दिया, तो जाके रिवर्स से लेके आया फिर से। तो वो 20 भैया दे देते मेरे को।
कहीं भी पे करता छोड़ दो छोड़ दो।
दे दे, पे कर दे। तो जाने छोड़ रहा है। Well, that's a fantastic shot, has been placement. Well, first one taken, coming back for the second. Good one in between the wicket.
ये है ना
इधर दीदी सुबह से फास्टिंग भी नहीं well, one over completed. Score 4 for 1 for the team in force.
मेरा धर्म कर्म एच है भाई, आप लोगों को सर्विस देना
मैन ऑफ द मैच
है, शोरूम पे है
ये वो भी सर्विस देना है
राइट।
well, one over completed. सबसे तीन में जीत सकते चीज़ों में 20 की चलिए 20 की Well, that's Mr. Vinod. Well, that's a new bowler coming to attack right arm over. Well, the team, the N-Force, 4 for 1 after 1 over completed, run out by Mr. Loknath Nak. The first delivery. That's a late cut. Fantastic shot. Found the fielder, a deep third. Good bowling according to field. But that's a late cut shot. Fantastic one. And off the mark. The first ball boundary now. The new batter, Mr. Sridhar, is on strike. Is placing the first delivery. ये टाइम पर फर्स्ट इनिंग होती थी वहाँ सब कुछ ना पता well, it's 5 for 1, 1.1 overs. That's a good delivery. Away from the batter. Wide offside the offstump. Mr. Sheikh Mohammed Ali, the straight umpire. Well, square leg umpire, Mr. Lucky. Well, broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Fahad. Organization of Mr. Sheikh Alisa. And I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Mohammed Ali. वैसे नाम तो सुना ही होगा. हाँ. Well, that's again good delivery. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries. Fantastic start from Mr. Vinod. We noted the bowler, Mr. Vinod. Might be his next big thing. Well, the RPL industry are looking for a good bowler, great bowler, looking like a Mr. Vinod. And the spinner, like Mr. Pargi Ramesh. Well, that's a fantastic shot, blossom shot. What a way to get off the mark. It's a boundary, 4 runs. Jamoy. मैं आगे दूँ Well, now that's a good delivery, good comeback. I think that's an overthrow by the keeper and a good single run has been taken in form of bice. Well, that's a bice run has been taken. Well, PP Developers versus the team Enforce. 157 the target. Well, that's a good delivery, but still found the fielder. A quick session and a quick throw. Very well fielding. The fielding efforts is flawless. And we are very thankful to Mr. Sonu, the helper. He is a very helpful guy. We also have a man of the match for tonight. Well, after the match finish, we'll understand who will be the man of the match. Man of the tournament will be the different. पूरे लाने में तो बच्चे खराब कर देते।
हाँ ये भाई
ऐसा ऊपर उठाने फाइनली उनके लिए क्या बारी है। अरे क्या बना स्वदेशी भालो खाना खा लो। That's a good delivery, appealing for an out. A quick single run has been taken, has been saved the run out. Well, electricity is a little bit shuffling at the moment. Well, we are requesting all the viewers to make the petrol fill in your bikes and cars and right away deal in cash. And most of the time make sure you need to make your devices full in charge. Well, that's a good delivery again, fantastic bowling. The bowler is in charge. This third over of the match and second over for Mr. Bobby. That's a wide away from the bowler, a batter. And that's a good keeping behind the stumps and that's a wide ball. Again wide. These extras need to be stopped because they are defending PP developers 157. Well, on the toss, Mr. Bunny has said the 150-160 will be a good enough total for us for defend because they're having a great bowling lineup. This time good delivery on the rise, solid defensive shot from the batter. Well, Mr. Wiswajit has contributed with the ball and now contributing with the bat. This time shuffle and placement straight to the deep point fielder for a single. Well, at the moment they are dealing in singles and doubles. They need to utilize the power play. At least 50 or 55 runs on the board within the power play will be a good enough and a good fight back total as well. Well, that's a fantastic shot, has been played straight to the fielder's hand and it has been dropped. Well, Mr. Bobby, the bowler is creating the chances, but look at that shot. Not in control, but still convincingly played. With the loosened hands, found the fielder, but fortunately for the batter, it was drop catch and unfortunate for the bowler and for the fielder. Well, watch the live action. RPL Night Edition 9. It's the first league match stage. That's a good delivery again. Fantastic bowling effort from Mr. Bobby. Well, that's an over. Well, 2 overs come. It's 14 to 1, 3 overs completed, 20 overs match, 20 overs match. Now watching the live action from RPL, Night Edition 9, broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves. Streaming partner, Mr. Rizwan Abood Babilair, and second in command, Mr. Fahad Abood Babilair. And officials, Mr. Sheikh Mohammed Ali and Mr. Lucky, or Mr. Vinod continuing the spell once again on the rise delivery away from the batter. Well, PP Developers and versus the team Enforce. Well, PP Developers won the toss, elected to bat. They have scored 156. And in reply, The 157 target has been given to the team in force. 14 for 1, 3.1 overs. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Stand and deliver. Tremendously played by Mr. Sridhar. It's a 4 runs boundary for him.
बुलेट के साथ है बॉल बुलेट भी रॉकेट तो भी दिखती बुलेट कहानी कितने बुलेट के साथ चलेगा जिप बोल के
That's a fantastic shot. Played like a bullet. Well, this time down the ground, away from the batter. It's a good delivery. It's a complete good comeback from Mr. Vinod. Look at the spell. The economy 6 runs per over. 1.39 runs. 18 runs on the board. 3.3. Well, the partnership is 18 in 20 deliveries. Well, that's a slower and gentle, and that's a wide ball. Anything on the leg will be a wide, and one in the over as well. And that's a wide ball. Well, that's a back foot punch on the rise delivery. Again, a beautiful shot has been placed. A boundary number 3 for Mr. Sridhar, like a bullet and rocket. Just using the pace of the bowler. It's all about timing. Look at that shot. Once again, just shuffle and move. Open the pace of the bat at the last moment, and that's gone away. Put into the gap, and that's a boundary. Fantastic. Well, that's a good delivery once again. We need to get come back. A 23 partnership. 134 runs still required to win. Well, this time it's a wide ball. Down the leg and a wide ball. Once again, second wide. Well, back-to-back wides after the boundary in between. Well, look at that. How much runs has been given in this over? 2 boundaries, 2 wides, 10 runs, and still 2 balls to come. You're watching the live action, live from id-YRCreatuves. You can also search on the channel YouTube available. Hits and likes and subscribes. Shares available. This time again, wide ball. Up and over. Yes, it is. 3 back-to-back wides, including that's a dot ball. Lucky wide है ना, dot डाल दिया wide है. Well, I think that's a dot ball, not a wide ball. I just given a warning. Well, this time, it's not a convincing shot to play, but dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs from the over. It's 4 overs completed. 24 for 1. Well, that's 4 overs completed now. The Enforcers team 24 for 1. Well, Mr. Bobby is going to continue his third over straight away. Mr. Bobby @_333. Well, that's a fancy name we have seen. That's a back foot punch. Quick single run taken from Mr. Viswajit. He's an IPS officer. And it's very glad for us that we're watching Mr. Viswajit. He's contributed with the ball in first inning, and now he's contributing with the ball and now with the bat. This is a fantastic match to watch. 25 runs partnership in just 24 deliveries. Run ball partnership. Well, that's great. Straight to the fielder. Well, that's a flicked away into the gap. Well, first and taken, coming back with the second. Well, that's a very good, comfortable running between the wicket. A fantastic running at the moment from both the batters. Mr. Viswajit playing at 8 in 13. Well, below 100 strike rate, but he will definitely cover his strike rate as well. And is looking to get his first boundary. At the moment, he was dealing in singles and doubles, but now he will definitely go for the big shots because he will take the benefit and advantage of power play. Well, good body from Mr. Bobby. Well, that might be a wide or bias or leg bias, whatever. Yes, it is a leg by. Yes, umpire shows a partnership 32 runs. In just 27 deliveries, the 32 partnership, much needed one after the first ball wicket in form of run out by Mr. Loknath Naik, the dangerous batter. I think that's Spags. Yes, it is leg by. Well, that's all about his physics. Well, science isn't important. Physics, chemistry, everything, and especially the biology. Well, this is the science. If the balls will hit the pads, it doesn't follow that much flow. But it's a bad impact. But umpire's call leg by. Well, that's a good delivery, good comeback, fantastic and fabulously come back from Mr. Bobby. Look at that spell, 2.5, just 12 runs. He's a wicketless bowler at the moment, but still the stats are saying everything. Well, that's a good shot, back foot punch. Straight to the fielder for a single, 5 overs completed. The end force is 33 for 1. It's 33 for 1, last over of the power play to come. Well, that's a wide delivery. Started the new bowler, Mr. Srinivas Gaur. Well, what a coincidence. This is the last over of power play and first over of the bowler. Well, you're watching RPL Night Edition 9. Well, that's great superb shot from Mr. Viswajit. Found the fielder, but a quick single run has been taken. He's a very good athlete at the moment. Look at the local time check. It's 3 minutes left for the 9 p.m. And I think today the match has been started on time. Oh, what is it? That's a fantastic shot, but found the fielder mid-on. Well, that's a good bowling from Mr. Srinivas, according to field. Mr. Sridhar. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Nice sound of the bat. A tremendous effortless shot has been played. Well, that's a boundary. 4 runs. Once again, a superb shot has been played. Again a boundary, back-to-back boundaries. This is a very expensive over from Mr. Srinivas. 2 tremendous shots and all 2 boundaries from Mr. Sridhar. But already 10 runs has been considered. The partnership 43. Well, most of the runs has been added from Mr. Sridhar. They contributed from both the batters. Non-striker Mr. Viswajit. That's a good delivery and fantastic. It's a caught behind. A dangerous batsman has to depart it. Well, Mr. Sridhar gone on 23 and 17. Mr. Srinivas Gaur strikes. And a superb catch has been taken behind the stumps. Very well fielded and a good keeping. Well, now the new batter is on strike. The last ball to come off the over. That's on the pads. Flicked on side with the bat. Well, that's the first run. Mr. Sabarish off the mark immediately with the bat. A single. Well, end of power play. It's 6 overs completed. 11 extras. 44 for 2. The Enforcers team. Well, let me remind you guys that you're watching RPL Night Edition live. It's a 9th edition. Live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, I'm your host and host, the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali, officials, Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sheikh Muhammad Ali. We're broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan and Mr. Fahad, both the brothers in crime, under the organization of Sheikh Alisa, a little bit assistance and help from Mr. Soni. And the match is going on between the Team Enforcers versus PP Developers. PP Developers won the toss, selected to bat, score 156, 157 target. But 6 overs completed. The Enforcers, it's 46 for 2 now. sorry for inconvenience, 44 for 2. End of power play, 6 overs completed. Target 157. Still 113 runs required in 84 balls and 8 wickets remaining. The local time check is 9 p.m. That's a very close call. Well, direct hit. But they have gone to upstairs with review. Yeah, that way third umpire is checking. Well, we are waiting for third umpire's call. It's checking at the moment. Look at that shot. Well, that's not out. Well, that's not out. Third umpire has given his decision not out.
Thank you. Thank you, third umpire.
And that's a fantastic hit. Well, that's a wide delivery, a wide ball. Mr. Sivakoti Reddy Maila, his first over. Well, 47 runs on the board, 6.1. Mr. Viswajit playing at 10 runs in 17 deliveries he took. That's a good one. A good comeback from Mr. Sivakoti Reddy Maila. Played an early shot, but just passed by the stumps. So very lucky for Mr. Viswajit. But he need to generate now the runs because 18 balls faced, 10 runs. There's a first match, might be a little bit pressure. Once he will hit a boundary, once again 10 and bounce at the same time. Well, struggling at the moment, Mr. Viswajit. 19 balls, 10 runs. Just 2 times back-to-back missed from stumps, very close call. But he can come back strong, Mr. Viswajit. Well, that's a back of punch length shot. Again found the fielder, back-to-back 3-dot deliveries. The batter is in immense pressure. But if 1 or 2 boundaries will come, the pressure will release and a much needed boundary will affect it, the scoreboard. That's a fantastic shot. Placement. Much needed boundary. That's what we are talking about. A fantastic shot and a first boundary for Mr. Viswajit. He took his time. 21 deliveries he has been taken to pick his first boundary. Look at that. Power has been shifted. He shuffles himself in a back foot punch. Now the confidence level is high. Well, he moves to 14 in 21 deliveries now. He's aware. 50 runs up on the board with that boundary. Well, pressure now has been shifted to the bowler, Mr. Sivakoti Reddy Maila. Well, that's again quick single taken. A fantastic overcome to an end. Just 8 runs from it. 7 overs completed. The end force is 52. Loss of 2. बैट्समैन को अपना भी पड़ता है
नहीं आता
भाई ये प्रेशर में पूरी गैस खाली हो जाएगी नहीं आप देख रहे हैं सुने आप
भाई
ये टीम का दोनों टीमों का ओवररेट बहुत बढ़िया है सुनने जा रहा कुछ कहा नहीं
कैमरा बनाना होता
Well, now Mr. Sivakoti Reddy Mila has completed his over. Well, now the new bowler is coming to attack. Once again, spinners introduces short keep. Well, that's a back foot square cut shot. Well, that's a boundary number second. Fantastic moment at the moment for the batter, Mr. Viswajit. He has changes his gears.
ताकि निकाल कर बोलो इसको मैं बोल दिया ऑलरेडी पर बोलो बाउंड्री के सामने पूरा
Okay, okay, okay.
नजर तो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता
Jamal! Jamal! Well, that's a good delivery, played straight to the mid-on. Well, the confidence level is high now for Mr. Viswajit, sir. Once again, good delivery. Turn and bounce and away from the batter. Well, that's flicked away in the air. Well, that's misfield, but backup field is available. So 2 quick runs has been taken. Comfortable batting at the moment from Mr. Viswajit. Look at that. First he was 21 balls. Well, that's again single run has been taken. Mr. Sampson, Mr. Suman. Well, that's made a dot ball to finish the over. 8 overs completed. The team enforces 59 for 2. That's a fantastic shot, high and handsome, and that's a 6, a massive one. But superb shot from Mr. Viswajit, high and handsome, and that's 6.
गया गया
बॉल गया जमाल. Well, this time played a back foot punch straight to the white long off. Well, looking for 2, they can easy 2, but only a single run taken. Mr. Sabarish, the good call has been given up. That's a massive 6. Have you seen that? First ball. Mr. Srinivas got continuing the second over. 17 runs and a wicket, 1.2 overs. Mr. Srinivas Gaur, 66 runs on the board, 8.2. Well, he moves to 29-29. Previously we have seen the 20 balls 10 runs, but now he has been covered his strike rate from 50 to 100. That's a fantastic shot has been played. Stand and deliver. No one moves. That's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, this is going to be a huge over. Already 11 runs conceded in 3 balls and still 3 more to come. Look at that shot. He was into the position to play that shot. Comfortably. Ball came nicely on the bat. Outstanding effort. The partnership is moving and growing. Once again, back foot punch. Straight to the deep. Extra cover fielder. A cow corner. Well, that's a single win taken. Superb effort now. But 12 runs conceded in 4 balls. Well, 8.4. Well, now the dangerous batsman, Mr. Viswajit. He is an IPS officer, contributed with bat. Previously contributed with ball. Square cut shot. That's again a fantastic shot has been played. He got the rhythm and momentum. The partnership 32 in 18 deliveries. Look at that shot. Fantastic effort. This is going to be a big over. Expensive over. Once again played in the air. Finally the catch has been taken. The dangerous batter Mr. Viswajit has to depart. Well, 9 overs completed. Wicket number 3 has been fallen. Mr. Viswajit has to depart.
क्या देखो कल रिपोर्ट्स लेने हैं
रोजा रहते डॉक्टर गंज जाना है. Well, that's a cut shot has been played. Well, first to take it very hard, coming back for the second. Well, looking for 3 as well. Well, comfortably, very good, fantastic, outstanding running between the stumps. This is the last over of power play. Last over from this end. Well, once again, good shot, but found the fielder, dot ball. Well, this is the second over for Mr. Samson, also known as Mr. Suman. Well, he's the greatest fan of Sanju Samson. That is the reason why he has been put his name from Suman to Samson. Well, that's again good delivery. A flighted one. Well, 2 is the call. Well, that's taken comfortably, good running between the stumps. Fantastic batting effort now. Suddenly the scoreboard has been moved. Mr. Viswajit, the dangerous batsman, departed. He has been well covered from 50 strike rate to 100 and plus strike rate. That's a big over, 17 runs and a wicket. Well, that's a sweeper high in the air, but in the no man's land, found the fielder after 1 bounce. Well, that's a quick single run has been taken up. Now the last two more balls to come off the power play. Well, this time it's a good delivery, not convincing shot has been played straight to the bowler. Dot delivery. Score 80 runs on the board. Well, that's again high and handsome. But found the fielder after second bounce. Well, that's the end of the over. 10 overs completed. Team enforced 81. Strategic timeout, drinks break. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after a short break. Well, that's the first ball has been started. Well, after the pump and change, it's the first ball and started with a single. Well, now that's played straight to the fielder and a single run has been taken. Mr. Sabarish and Mr. Shashikant. Well, the clarity is awesome. It's 1080 plus clarity from broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves. Mr. Fahad. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Lofted one. And well, that's a six. Massive six. I think we need to confirm whether it's boundary or six. Well, that's a six. Yes, it is. Has been given by straight umpire. Well, that's six from Mr. Shashikant. Six, six, six. Well,
बॉल
confirmation.
स्टेप्स के पास है, अंदर है. एक बार बोलो जमाल.
जमाल, सीढ़ियों के नीचे बॉल क्या? Oh, that's a backward punch. After the 6, it's a clever cricket. But single run has been taken up. A fantastic batting from Mr. Sabarish and Mr. Shashikant. Both the batters played 8 and 7 deliveries and 11 and 10 balls. A runs has been scored. That's on the pads. Well, runs has been taken at the moment, just walking the runs. At the moment they are getting 2 runs has been taken, a good running between the stumps. Fantastic batting from both the batters. 92 for 3, 10.5, last ball to come off the over. That's a good delivery, dot ball to finish. 11 overs completed, 92, loss of 3. Well, now the dangerous bowler, Mr. Mahendra Reddy, is introduces himself. Left spinner, his right arm over. An orthodox bowler. Well, Mr. Shashikant is on strike. 11 overs completed, 92. That's a good delivery now. Required 54, 69 runs. That's a back foot punch shot. Has cleared the infield, but there is a fielder in deep, a deep mid wicket. Sorry, deep cover. And Mr. Savarish and Mr. Shashikant, both the batters contributing equally well for the partnership. About 64 runs are required in 52 balls. And that's a good delivery, dot ball. Watching RPL Night Edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, that's again cut shot. Up and over the 30-yard circle. That's a good bowling according to field from Mr. Mahendra Reddy. He is a good batsman at the moment. The bowler, Mr. Mahendra, 4 ball, 2 runs, 6 foot 3 inch tall bowler. He is a big fan of Mr. Rohit. The jersey number 45 has been added. Well, that's played an early shot, not connected well enough. Might be a leg bye. We need to check buys or leg buys. Well, impasse call still pending. But I think that's bad. Yes, it is. The connection is late. Played an early shot. Under edge of the bat, pass by the stumps and pass by the keeper. 96 runs on the board now. Asking lead is just 7 runs per over. The last ball to come. Well, now the local time check is 9:25. Well, that's cut short. Well, looking for 2 but settle for 1. Well, finished the over, just 5 runs from it. Well, 30 next last 12 overs completed, 97 for 3. Team enforces. Well, you're watching RPL Night Edition 9 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan, and your host and host, the commentator, Mr. Ahmed Ali. Officials, Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sheikh Ali, under the organization of Sheikh Alisa. Broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan, Mr. Fahad. PP developers versus the enforcers. PP developers won the toss, selected to bat 156, target given 157, scoreboard. In reply, the enforcers 97, loss of 3, 12 overs completed. Required 60 and 48 balls. And that's played a single. Mr. Sabarish is on strike. That's a cut shot, up and over the fielder again. Straight to the deep cover fielder. The cover point fielder of deep is very busy at the moment. Well, this is the third over for Mr. Sampson. Mr. Suman in bracket. Well, that's a miss hit. Has bound the fielder. Mr. Srikant Kalagura Gampa has done no mistake. 99. Loss of 4 after 12.3 overs. Type serious up, dealer. Guru. Yes, आज मंडे जुमेरात को सैटरडे वर्ल्ड कप के फाइनल्स और कमेंटेटर संडे आई 2 मैचेस संपादित करेगा तो कर रहे थे अरे नहीं कैसे भी कितने कितने जीत के आना है अरे Well, that's a new batter, Mr. Prakash UV. Righty lefty, great combinations at the moment. Well, that's a fantastic shot, has been played. Well, that's a very well fielded with his bump. Has saved the boundary. 100 runs up on the board. 13 overs completed. It's 100 runs, loss of 4 for the team enforcers. They required 57 and 42 balls. Well, the batter was not ready, so it will be a dot ball. Mr. Srikant Reddy. But he's also well known by Kala Gora Gampa. Well, that's played onside for a single, Mr. Prakash UV. Well, righty-lefty combination at the moment, local time check, 9:31 p.m. Well, the match has been started today at 7:05 p.m. Like 2.5 hours. And look at the bowling. Well, it's going to be a 34th over. We must tell you that bowling is equally good from both the teams. They are maintaining the timing and the over rate is very good enough. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Nice sound of the bat. Played straight to the deep cover fielder for a single. That area is completely busy from the past 2 overs. Well, fantastic spell has been started from Mr. Srikant. First ball single, now second ball single. Mr. Prakash Yuri. That's a smash away shot. Well, that's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, that's played a first boundary for Mr. Prakash Yuri. Stand and deliver. Once again, Mr. Srikanth coming diagonal to the lefty batter. Well, that's a massive shot, high in the air. Well, that's 6. Well, up and over, and that's a massive shot from Mr. Prakash, and that's a 6. But lots of timing has been provided. Look at that. Nicely came onto the bat, stand and deliver. That's a 6'3" fielder, Mr. Mahendra Reddy, but up and over the fielder at deep mid on. Deep long on. Once again, flighted one. Well, back to back 2 6s. Fantastic shot has been played. Well, this is an expensive over from Mr. Kalaguri Dampa, Mr. Srikanth. Is an all-rounder, wicket keeper, batter, bowler. Well, that's wide away from the batter. Well, that's again boundary. Well, that's an expensive over. 22 runs from it. It's 14 overs completed. 122 for 4. Well, Mr. Sampson is once again continuing the spell. Well, 3 overs, 16 runs and a wicket. His last and final over of the spell, 122. Loss of 4. Required 35 in 36. Almost a runner ball. Wow, that's smash away shot. Ooh, has found the fielder at the last moment. Very good fielding effort. Well, single run taken. 1, 2, 3, loss of 4, 14.1. That's a good delivery, slower one. You don't want to take any kind of a risk at all. Well, look at the charging. It's 100% at the moment for the team enforcers. Well, that's a partnership is building up. Well, at the moment, everyone is on their toes.
Fielder review, checker. Stump out.
Well, going for the stumps. Well, that copy has been gone to upstairs to check with third umpire for the stumps. Stumps catcher. Well, that's not out. Well, not out has been given. Not out. Well, third umpire has been given his decision, not out. Well, now still the lefty batter is on strike. Mr. Sampson, good spell. Well, this time it's out. Well, you miss, I hit. Mr. Sampson strikes. Mr. Prakash UV has been departed. 123, loss of 5, 14.4 overs. वो कैमरा भेजो जी स्टंप्स का था जी, लेफ्टी बैटर था, ये तो कब का जी बता रहे थे।
अजीब है ये।
होगा ही होगा।
उधर का आ रहा है, इधर का ये जो का रहा है।
और जान दो एक बार ये तो चेक कर लो, दोनों कैमरे आ रहे हैं, नहीं आ रहे तो उसको भेज सकते हैं।
कौन से 3 आ रहे हैं भैया दवा,
4 आ रहे हैं ना,
1 2 3 आ रहे हैं,
तो 4 भी है ना अपने वाले। Well now the new batter is on strike. Well today that's a super batting spell, bowling spell. Mr. Vishwajit has contributed with the bat and with the ball, a massive 6 and 3 boundaries, and in the bowling attack has taken 4 wickets. Sorry, 4 over 3 wickets, 26, and that's now the match has been tied once again. The new batter, Mr. Mansoor, has off the mark immediately with a single. The last ball to come off the over. Fantastic spell now coming to an end for Mr. Samson. Suman Samson, 3.5, 18 runs, 2 wickets for him. And that's a dot ball. Yes, it is. I think that's a catch has been dropped. Yes, it is the catch being dropped. So 15 overs completed, 124. We have 608 total views and 6 live viewers. And the team enforcers now require 33 runs to win in 30 balls. Almost run a ball. Well, let me remind you guys that you're watching RPL Night Edition 9. Live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium, Hyderabad, Telangana. PP Developers has won the toss, selected to bat. They have scored 156, loss of 8 wickets in the enforcers team. In reply, 124 for 5, 15 overs completed. 124, loss of 5, 33 runs required. Mr. Mansoor, the dangerous batter, is on strike. Mr. Shivakoti Reddy Maila. That's a punch shot. Found the fielder straight to the point. But that's a good start from Mr. Shivakoti Reddy Maila. It's third over, 19 runs. Once again, good delivery. Found the fielder again. Dot ball. That's a back-to-back good deliveries has been bowled. But still, required 33 in 28 deliveries. Once again, good delivery, but this time, quick single run has been taken. Well, now, Mr. Sabarish is the versatile batter, is on strike. Well, you're watching RPL Night Edition 9. I'm your host and host commentator, Mr. Mohammed Ali. Good delivery, dot ball. Well, commentated by Mr. Mohammed Ali. Broadcasting by id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan and Mr. Fahad. Straight umpire and square leg umpire, Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sheikh Ali, under the organization of Sheikh Alisa. That's a sweeper. Superb shot has been played, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, 129 for 5 now, 15.5. X or in the one. The other one?
In the one.
X.
Same either का.
Sorry. 129 for 5 now, 15.5. 28 runs required in 28 balls. That's good delivery. A fantastic shot. Placement in the gap. First taken hard. Coming back for the second. Well, that's taken comfortably. Well, that's end of the over. 7 runs from it. 131. Also 516 overs completed. Required 26 in 24 balls. सोने को कहाँ चला? वहाँ क्यों जा रहा है? मुझे बता के नहीं दिया। And now the match has been started once again. Mr. Mahendra Reddy is continuing his spell. Well, that's the greatest shot of all time, but found the fielder. Yes, no, maybe. Chance for an out has been missed. Well, once again, a fantastic shot. Has found the fielder at a corner. Deep extra cover. Well, now 132, required still 25 in 21 balls. Well, the local time check is 9:43. But both the teams are equally good enough with over it. They have exemptionary. The bowling within 85 minutes. Save lots of time. That's turn and bounce at the same time. Good bowling from Mr. Mahendra Reddy. Well, this is the second over of Mr. Mahendra. Mr. Sabarish is on strike. Once again, dot ball. Well, that's a good bowling, going for the right length and good length areas. Both the teams are equally good enough. Good bowling, good batting, good fielding, and overall it's a very good cricket and a healthy competition between the two teams. Fantastic effort. Once again, good ball, dot ball. 117 overs completed. Let's score 132 now. Required 25 runs in 18 deliveries. At 17 overs completed, 132. You're watching RPL Night Edition 9. It's a league stage matches. Our first match between the PP Developers versus the Enforcers. PP Developers won the toss, selected to bat, played 20 overs, 156 runs scored, loss of 8 wickets, 157 targets given to the Enforcers. In reply, 132, loss of 517 overs completed. Required 25 runs in 3 overs. That's a good delivery, dot ball. Well, Mr. Sivakoti Reddy Maila, 3.1, 26 runs. Is continuing his last and final over of the spell. Well, that's made straight to the fielder, a deep square leg. Well, a good fielding effort, only a single run taken. Required 24 now in 16 deliveries. Mr. Sabarish is on strike. Will he do the barish of runs? Mr. Sabarish, the striker. You need to do the runs of barish. Well, that's a sweep. Played straight to the fielder. A very quick single run taken. Overthrow. Coming back for the second. Well, that's again overthrow. Well, this time it's a 6 runs has been added. Well, 6 runs has been added. And Mr. Sabarish will get back on strike. Well, comfortably taken a good running between the stumps and overthrow has done the part. First overthrow, dot ball converted into single. Second throw converted 2 runs into the 6 runs. Well, that's well, 139 for 5, 17.3. Well, that's played a little harder, but Vice runs has been taken in form. The runs are coming continuously without making any kind of an effort. Once again, good delivery. Liquid for the sweep shot. Mr. Mansoor is struggling at the moment. Well, that's played straight to the fielder and a single run has been taken. It's 141 loss of 5, 18 overs completed, required 16 in 12 deliveries.
ये ओवर के बाद
Well, that's 18 overs completed. Required 16 in 12 deliveries. Mr. Mansoor is on strike. Mr. Mahendra Reddy. Look at the spell. 2 overs. Only 6 runs given. 3 runs economy rate. Well, this is the most important over of the match. We'll get the result in this one. Mr. Mansoor. Well, that's a fantastic shot placement in the air. Well, that's a massive 6. A much needed shot and a pressure release now. Now required just 12 runs to win. Well, with that partnership, 24 and 21 into the slot. That's a favorite position of Mr. Mansoor. And now the runs are near, not due. Striker Mr. Mansoor. Once again in the air, it's a miss hit. Fielder coming underneath. Well, the catch has been missed, coming back for the second. Good running between the stumps. Well, runs are raining now. 149. Loss of 5. Partnership 26 and 22. Well, now required 8 runs to win in 10 deliveries. Sonu. That's a good delivery. Turn and bounce at the same time. Good comeback. Sonu. .149, loss of 5, 18.3. Once again, a fantastic shot. That's 6. Out of the park, high and handsome. Well, this is the over. It's turning out to be a partnership 32 and 24. Now required just 2 runs to win and last 2 balls to come. What a fantastic batting from Mr. Mansoor. Raining 6s at the moment. Once again, a fantastic shot now. That's end of the match. Well, the PT Developers has lost. And the match has been won by 5 wickets. The man of the match award goes to none other than Mr. Viswajit. Congratulations to the winning team and tough luck to the losing one.
मैन ऑफ द मैच नीचे लेके आओ ना ये आईपीएस साहब कहाँ है
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
नहीं आता, लाइट खोलना पड़ता। अली भाई 1 मिनट, अली भाई हेलो, नहीं दिख रहा है यहाँ पे अली भाई।
बीच में बोलो।
हाँ अभी ठहर जाओ। रिजवान एक लाइट खोलो जरा उधर की, ये अगेन अपोजिट खोल दो जरा। ठहर जाओ ठहर जाओ ठहर जाओ, नहीं दिख रहा कुछ भी अली भाई, 2 मिनट ठहरो, ठहरो बोलो जी, 2 मिनट ठहरो, लाइट डालने दो, एक लाइट डालो जी भाई। नहीं दिख, नहीं 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 दिख रहा। हाँ ओके रहने दो।
क्या